Welcome back, YouTube. Today I want to show you how I put together a porch swing. It all begins with going to the store and assembling all the lumber that I'm going to need. Then when I get it home, I use my miter saw to cut it to the correct lengths. After cutting all my parts to the correct length, then I begin the process of marking all the boards to drill the holes. I use 11/64 drill bit with a countersink, 1/4 inch drill bit, and a 3/8 wood drill bit, along with a 3-inch hole saw. I really like using that countersink drill bit because it makes the screw head sink below the surface of the wood, and that is one less thing to snag your pants or cause a scratch. Next, I make a pattern for my armrests out of some typing paper. In this way, I can make sure that both of my armrests are very, very close to the same. Once the pattern is made, I trim it out and lay it on the wood and trace it, and that gives me where I need to do my cutting. Like I said earlier, I use a 3-inch hole saw to cut out the cup holders, and then I use a saber saw to cut the profile around the armrests and the technology slot. If you would like to build your own bench just like this one, I have a complete set of plans, blueprints, templates, and how-to instructions and a how-to video, and it's all posted in a link in the description down below of this video. Next, I use a palm sander to put the final shape and touches on the armrests and all the parts. I will also use a router to do round over on the edges to make them smooth as well. After all the sawing and drilling, I take the time to sand all the parts down and make them look pretty. I try to look for the most interesting grain patterns in all the pieces of wood. Once I've drilled all the holes and sanded everything down, I will go ahead and stain it before I assemble it. To begin the assembly, I will start with the base, and I will work very hard to make sure that all the pieces are square and perpendicular to each other. After the base is square, I'll use carriage bolts to bolt the 3 back supports in place. After the back supports are in place, it's time to put in the seat. The seat I'm using here are 6-inch wide planks, but you can use the 1x2s, you can use 1x3s, you can use 1x6s. It's your choice on what you want on the seat and on the back. After the seat is done, then I will screw down the planks for the back. After the back planks are in place, it's time to install the armrests. And the result is a finished bench. To add a final touch on it, you might want to clear coat it either with satin, or my favorite is the glossy clear coat. Thanks for watching, YouTube, and I've got lots more to come.